Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. CC Sabathia will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Boston, second baseman, number 15.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now Sabathia's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogaerts do his thing. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Sabathia, he's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So a perfect 1-2-3 first for the big fella CC Sabathia. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Stephen Wright, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He had a 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything. Anything you throw up there, he's right on it.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, the pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right side, Moreland's there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Stepping in, Greg Bird, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Waiting for it now is Pedroia, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Bogart.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Batting 5th.
Here's Chris
center
Young.
fielder, Chris Young.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 0-2 once more. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No outs, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Glove by Headley. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic.
Moreland.
I'm looking down there at shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Now at the plate, Rusney Castillo. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again a 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Boston. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. In for strike 2. One and two. Here it comes. Knuckleball. Strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Batting 5th.
And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Slow roller back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Brock Holt now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Gregorius into shallow left. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
That's one of those you're talking to. It's sit down ball, sit down ball. You're watching it all the way to left field, watching the left fielder not get a good break. Thank you.
Bradley Jr.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 1-0 from CC. And this is going to be a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second, runs batted in.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Takes a knee-high fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Popped high in the air. Headley is there for it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a high strike there, 0-1. His career numbers against Stephen Wright. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. To short, hit hard. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, that's a base hit off the knuckleball. I'll tell you what, the knuckleball, it just floats, it dances, it does. You got to be so patient. Once the ball's up high, you start to swing, because if it's down low, you know it's going to be a ball.
Here's Starlin Castro, and there he goes towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Chase Headley.
So coming to the plate, Chase Headley. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. set to deliver the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castillo's after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a knuckleball over the outside corner. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fouled back. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Young comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 from CC. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. Now
Sabathia's 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. Grounded weakly toward third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Here's Brock Holt now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 33.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Moreland is over. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Judge will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll
Leading off
stand
for
in now
Boston,
against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Swihart.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The right fielder, number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
In there, 1-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. but this is foul near the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is a strike three called. Oh, caught a break there. Two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Starlin Castro. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Popped up. Holt calls for it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hanley Ramirez.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit hard to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Here's Chris Young. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. All tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chase Headley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Therefore it is Young, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Sharp ground ball to third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in the Bronx, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Rusney Castillo. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Here it comes. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he misses there. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready for another shot now. Brock Holt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Sabathia still allowed only the one earned run through 6 1/3. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Gardner. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia, and it remains a 1-all tie. Into the box, Greg Bird. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Chop foul over towards the dugout. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A knuckler that just missed too low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-1 on its way. Hit to third. He's got it. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Adam Warren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dustin Pedroia.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Bird is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. We're in the 8th inning of a tie ball game. Yankees, Red Sox. This one's been everything we could have possibly asked for and more as you get a look at our line score right there. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's Starlin Castro as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 pitch. Hicks running from first. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now batting.
Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitch low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Grounded foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's another 1-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first. Moreland is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And they won't get Ellsbury as he's able to beat it out.
Great execution. Caught the third baseman back, and he just dropped a little drag bunt on him for the base hit. Nice, nice, nice.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a
pitching for
matchup
Boston,
move here and bring on a
number
southpaw to
28,
face the left-handed hitter
Robbie
due up.
Ross.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 3-1 Yanks.
Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on
Your
the
attention,
show.
please. Now pitching for the Yankees.
So with the save situation
Number
on
54,
tap, they'll hand the ball over to a
Aroldis.
formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Ruben Tejada is into the ball game as a defensive
playing
replacement.
shortstop,
He'll be the new shortstop
30,
here.
Ruben Tejada.
Here's Chris Young. No hits in
Leading
3
off for the Red
tries
Sox,
so far. He's struck
center
out
fielder,
once.
Chris Young.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Mitch Moreland.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's comic. Him running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Ball 3. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now in the box, Rusney Castillo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
One out and a runner on second base. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was fooled a little bit and got caught looking.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Here's Brock Holt now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Adam Warren earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.